My name is Eke Adetunji. I am the founder of Ceasar Graphics and Ceasar Graphics Academy. Today's meeting is to educate you guys on how to grow and how to become a better creative person. So I'm going to be talking about the major challenges that we creatives go through, and I'm going to share my story on how I've been able to overcome those things. You know, I've heard so many people say graphic design is not really a good business if you want to make money. If you can't make money as a designer, the fault is from you, because design is a good business, and every business out there, they all have their own challenges, the same way design also have its own challenges. In fact, something good does not come easily. All right. And that's the same principle that applies to graphic design. If you really want to enjoy graphic design, you want to make money as a graphic designer, you need to pay the price. So the price is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. And I would advise every one of you to get your pen and paper ready. So the first thing that I'm going to focus on now is the part of making money as a creative, because when you don't make money as a creative, at times it affects growing. All right. And I'm going to share the part where it's going to affect our growth. The part of having the right gadgets. All right. The part of having money to buy the right gadgets is going to affect it. The part of working with filled belly. When I say filled belly, I mean when there's food in your stomach, because when you don't eat well, trust me, guys, to be a good creative person is going to be difficult. You know, when your belly is filled, it helps your creativity. But when you work with empty stomach, you are going to affect your ability to come up with the unexpected. So you need money as a creative person. So how do you make money as a creative designer? It's very easy, but some people think it's hard. Making money as a creative person is when you learn the habit of being humble. Your humility is one of the things that is going to put money in your pocket. When you are the type of person who don't get angry, all right, all the time. You know, the nature of our job can call for anger, most especially when you've spent hours working on design projects, and you can always use that times to do other things. And the client end up saying, I'm not feeling the project. It can be very annoying. Another thing that always get us angry as creatives is when we've, taken all the corrections from the client, and the response we got from the client after applying all the changes is, I'm not still feeling the job. It can be very annoying. But let me tell you this, you're being able to avoiding anything that's going to get you angry is one of the things that you need when making money as a creative person is concerned. And then the other thing you need to learn how to do is you're being able to find it easy to solve design goals. I know this part is what most creatives, always have issue with. I have lots of tutorials on my YouTube channel now that teaches how to be a creative designer. Now, your ability to, come up with good design is one of the things that's going to put money in your pocket. And I would advise those of you that have not watched any of my tutorials on how to be a creative designer to go to my YouTube channel now and go watch those videos. Now, you need to be a good creative person. Every client is looking for someone who can help them solve their design goals. And when they see that you are not really helping the problem, rather you are adding to the problem, they'll find a way, they'll look for ways to send you away. All right. I've had the opportunity to work for brands who have designer in-house. And when they contact me, what they tell me is, we know this type of project is something that we know that a professional like you can do well. And they give the job to me. Now, the reason why they are giving me the job is not because they feel, okay, let's just outsource, just give the job out to someone outside our company, but because they want something that will put them ahead of their competitors, which is one of the things that most organization is looking for. The same thing goes with you as a creative person. Your goal is to find ways to be ahead of your fellow designers. And that's the same thing every organization is looking for. So if any organization is going to employ you, what they are looking for from you is what you're going to add, put on their table, what you're going to do to help the growth of the organization. And that's why, as a creative, you need to always train yourself. You need to always do research to help yourself as a creative person. To learn more about how to be a good creative person, I would advise you to go check out the my tutorials. And then the other way you can make money as a designer is when you don't make your mouth close. Now, when I say don't make your mouth close, I'm not saying you should be walking on the street with your mouth widely open. No, that what I'm saying is shout yourself to the point where the people that need you will locate you. Put yourself out there. Put yourself on social media. Post your design or make people see your design. Tell your friends and family. Tell them how how you can help them solve their design goals. And there's this thing I'm about to share now, which so many designers don't like, but it's the truth. There are times when you need to do free designs for people. If you want to make money as a designer, you need to do designs for people so they can help refer you to people. Yes, I know. So many of you think designers clients who don't pay cannot get you good clients. No, good clients can also come from clients who don't pay well. So put yourself out there. Do free designs for people that you can do free designs for. Do fictional designs. Don't wait for any client to give you design project to work on before giving yourself tasks to work on. Most of the clients I find myself working for today were able to get my contacts because they saw designs that nobody asked me to do the design. And the funniest thing is, none of these clients have ever asked me that, Ceasar, this client you did this job for, who are they? Or they say, we went to the company to investigate if you truly did this design for them. No, they don't ask. Most of the designs I send out, even my portfolio, if I show you guys my portfolio now, most of the designs there are designs that nobody asked me to do. And the advantage of doing this is it gives you the opportunity to come up with the type of designs you want to see yourself doing. The type of designs that, when you see yourself doing it, it brings joy to you. I'm going to get to that when we get to the solving creative block. All right. So put yourself out there. Do more fictional designs. If you go to my Instagram page today, you see that I have some designs there that they look beautiful. And these are designs that nobody asked me to work on them. And these designs are fetching me money. They are making clients know me. So what every organization is looking for is somebody who understands the game. Somebody who is ready to work. When they don't see you put yourself out there, when they don't see you put your designs out there, to contact you is going to be difficult for them because they'll feel, no, this guy is not really up to what we are looking for. But when they see that 90% of what you have on your social media account or 90% of what you post on your WhatsApp status or your Facebook account is design, they know this guy is actually ready for this. All right, so you need to work on that. And then I'm going to go straight to the next thing I want to share with you, which is the creative block. I've heard so many designers say, I'm always finding it difficult to work on design projects. See, I want to tell you guys this. Design, all right, is not hard. I say this all the time, and I'll continue saying it. Graphic design is not hard. What is stopping you from achieving good design is because you feel design should look like this. And that's not how you can be creative. If you want to be a good creative person, you need to learn the habit of playing. All right? Our job is not different from an entertainer. If you ask most of all these celebrities that sing, that go to shows to entertain people, if you ask them that, okay, this there's this style you did on the stage. Yeah, I know there's this part of them training themselves on the type of dance they will dance on the stage. But let me tell you, there are times when they do something that is not even part of the program. There was this video of Usher Raymond I watched because I'm a fan of Usher, and he was singing on the stage with this lady, and he has this skate shoe on his leg. And as he was dancing, he mistakenly fell on the lady that was dancing with him. And the way the guy stood up was as if the falling on the lady was planned. So what they do is they play when they get to the stage. And that's the same thing you're supposed to do as a creative person. Now, when I say play, I'm not saying you should just get to your system and then start doing things that nobody or without any direction. No. First, you need to understand the principle of design. It's very important. All right. You need to understand the principle of design. Your understanding of the principle of design is what makes you find graphic design fun. And another thing that makes you find it easy to solve, to free yourself from creative block is you don't go into graphic design because you see somebody making money in design. No, you go into graphic design because there's a problem you are trying to solve. And before you go into knowing that problem you're trying to solve, you need to have a niche. You need to have the type of design you want to see yourself doing. I love logo design. In fact, if I show you guys my logo design projects, I'm sure so many of you will start calling me logo design king. Yeah, I love logo design, but I'm not really a fan of logo design. Why? Because I don't know. I just know I'm not just a fan of logo design. That's the reason why if you check my social media account, you see more of posters than logo design projects. So the type of projects you want to see yourself doing is very important, where freeing yourself from creative block is concerned. I'm sure nobody have ever shared this with you before. Your niche is very, very important, because your niche is what gives you the freedom to play. Is what gives you the ability to do the unexpected as a creative person. But the important part is you need to understand the principle of design. No matter what your niche is, the principle of design is very, very key. And I'm saying this to every one of you because we've entered another year, and I don't expect every one of you to continue what you're doing last year, this year. You need to change the way you're doing things so you can get new results. Creative block, you need to understand the problem you are going in to solve. It's like a firefighter who does not have skill of quenching fire. If you get to where there's fire burning, the whole place is going to just turn to ashes because he doesn't have the skill. But if the person go through the training of quenching fire, all right, if he sees fire, he knows how to play with the water fire pipe to quench the fire. So you need to understand the principle of design. This is what will help you with, tackling the creative block. And then the other thing you also need to understand is every design, there's a goal, there's a purpose, there's a reason why every design project exists. I did this, there's this online training I did today. I don't know if some of you watch me live doing the design. If you go to the social media account of the church that asked me to do this design, you'll see the design on their social media account. And the reason why this design was approved was because I took my time to digest the goal of the project. Every design project have a goal. That goal is what shaped the layout of the project. If you can catch this thing I just shared with you, I'm telling you, solving your client's design goal is going to be very easy. Every organization, what they are looking for from you is somebody who find it easy to solve design goals. All right, so you need to to understand this. I also have tutorials on my channel that explain more on how you can solve design goals. All right, yeah, I think the title of the tutorial is cheat code. So if you go to my channel, just search for my cheat code tutorial, and I'm sure you guys are going to learn something from the video. Then the last part I'm going to share with you is the part of getting clients. I want to say this to every one of you, that you don't look for clients. Clients are the ones that look for you. Yes, you don't look for clients. Clients are the ones that look for you. Because I've heard so many people say, I post my designs on social media, I don't get response from people, and it looks as if I'm just wasting my time. And to get clients is not easy. You can't get clients on the internet. That's a big lie. I work for people outside my country. In fact, 90% of my clients are people outside my country, and they pay me well. How they were able to get my contact is through what I'm sharing with you guys now. If you want to get clients, you need to be findable. How can you make yourself findable? I shared it before. You need to put yourself out there. You need to make clients understand that you understand this business. You need to make clients know that, yes, when it comes to professional, for the professional part of graphic design, you are there. You need to make clients know that you can even educate them on what they don't know about design. You need to let them understand that you need to let them understand how design is important to their brand. Every organization is looking for designers who can add to the growth of their organization. So what they need from you is those things. Even if you're going to send your portfolio out to any organization to be part of their team, these are one of the things they check. And that's why as creatives, when we go for job interview, they don't ask us for a secondary school certificate. They don't ask us for a university certificate. No, what they ask us is, how long have you been in the design business? Can we see your past and present projects? That is your certificate. Once they see that you are able to solve design goals, they see that you understand what it takes to achieve good design, I'm telling you, they will surely employ you. I've had the opportunity to work in-house for agencies, and I've also had the opportunity to attend foreign interviews. All right, so these are the things that I do, and I want to say this to every one of you. You don't just put your designs out there and just say logo design, or you put a flyer design and say church flyer design, or you put a corporate flyer, say corporate flyer. No. You need to explain the problem, and you also need to explain how you were able to solve the problem, why you use the elements, the reason why you use the color. These are the things that I'm telling you, clients read these things. So when they read it and see that, yes, you're breaking it down, really flow or connect with the message, all right, or the look of the project or the design you posted, they will surely contact you. They will look at you like, yes, you understand this. If you post design and you're able to break down the process, I'm telling you, it will make them trust you. If you think nobody's checking out your designs on social media, that's a big lie. They check out your designs. Most of the people I got their contact today, I don't even know them. I don't know them. In fact, some of them started following me after my working with them. So many people go online to look for designers. And when they see that you have what they need, they will surely follow you and make you part of their team. And then the last but not the least is all the things I just shared with you guys here now are mindsets. You need to change the way you think. You need to stop thinking like those designers that feel design is not good. If you're looking at design, that design is not good, the design will never be good to you. If you look at design, that design is good, I'm telling you, design will surely be good to you. If you love design, design will love you too. If you give to design, design will give to you. If you don't give to design, or you don't love design, design will never love you or give to you. And that's why I said you don't go into graphic design because you have a friend who is making money as a designer, or you have a relative who is making money as a designer. No, you go into design because you're going there to solve a problem. All right. And this just dropped it now to share with you. One of the things that make us grow as creative is when we care about other creatives, when we are not thinking about ourselves. In fact, this is not only for creative now. If you want to grow as a creative person, don't think about yourself. Don't focus only about yourself. Think of what you can do for others. Think of how you can be a blessing, how you can help other people. The more you do this, the more you grow as a designer. Every one of you are supposed to be a leader in this business. You are supposed to be a leader. So start looking at yourself as a leader. Start looking at yourself as somebody who is going through that, working hard because you want to help someone. You know, I've had the opportunity to train people I don't even know today, that today they are living good, like they are making it as a creative person. It brings me joy when I see people do that, when I see people grow that way, when I help people to become great creative person. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing for you guys now. So please learn the habit of doing the same thing. I'm telling you, if you have this in mind, if you think of how you can help people, it will make you do research that open your mind to things you don't even think of finding yourself doing or finding yourself knowing. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to stop here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this training. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment in the comment section if you have anything you want to share with me. If you have not subscribed, remember to hit the subscribe button. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.